What you doing?
I'm reading over the immune system. Got a big test coming up.
Oh, really? You mean like texting?
No, we were just studying together.
Really now? Studying about One Direction?
I don't have time for you. Now go away.
Didn't your bio teacher say making up a story is a good way to study?
Gosh, you're so annoying. Fine. Listen up. So one day, a group of germs decided to invade the city called Human.
Commander, sir. We got a few pathogens mobbing right outside of Human. Just wanted to let you know, 'cause they look kind of dangerous.
Copy that.
Men, listen up. For too long we have been disregarded. That all changes today. Prepare yourselves for war. Your thirst for blood shall be quenched before long.
Yeah!
Hey, you pathogens. What do you think you're doing? Scram.
What do you think? We've come to destroy Human. You and your little buddies are the ones to scram.
You realize you are facing Human's greatest army, right?
Whatever, man. Yeesh. You guys always think you're so great. What about bubonic plague? Smallpox? Even flu? You guys only ever talk big, but you're still so weak.
Rant all you want. We're stopping you here.
That's funny. Come on, guys. Let's get him.
Very well. Prepare yourself for obliteration. First line of defense leader.
Yes, sir.
Prepare for combat. Those filthy pathogens think they can breach skin. Let's make them think that over again.
Haha, yes, sir. Skin, we have incoming pathogens. Stop them.
Yes, sir. Come at me, bro. I'm sorry, first line of defense leader. I've let you down. Call in the second line of defense before they can... Ugh. Yeah, onwards onto Human.
I regret to be the one having to tell you this, sir, but Skin has just been taken out.
What? Perhaps I've underestimated them. Very well. Go recover for now, so that more pathogens shall not breach Human. Second line of defense leader. Ready your soldiers.
Yes, sir. Phagocytic cells leader, prepare your troops. We have bogeys coming in hot and storming.
The first line of defense is down. However, men, we must not let our guard down. The second line is even more obnoxious.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's go.
No, don't hurt me, please. No. Somebody help us.
No mercy!
Attention all troops! Today is the day you have all been living for. Today we are defending Human from pathogens. Just because they got through the first line, they think they can just run rampant. We'll prove them wrong!
Oh yeah, I've just been waiting to devour something for so long. Nobody get in my way or you'll get devoured alongside them pathogens.
Me too. I just can't wait to gobble them up. Really loaded with weapons to be deployed. Time to empty this supply of chemicals. Hey, sir!
Yeah?
There any other parasites spotted? Like worms and all those other nests?
No, I'm afraid not. Sorry, soldier. Looks like you'll have to sit this one out.
Aw, fine.
Get him!
Hold on a sec. Where did the second line of defense soldiers come in from?
Well, some of them are always flowing around in the bloodstream, patrolling the body. Others are stationed near tissues that are likely to be attacked.
Okay then, I think.
The second line of defense is here. Kill them all.
Oh, that wasn't enough. I need more.
What did you spray us with? Chemicals.
Sir, there are too many of them and too little of us right now. We need reinforcements pronto!
Copy that. Now let's see. Oh yes, mast cells, release your histamines. We need to make the blood vessels bigger for more blood to come in. Macrophage and neutrophil, release your cytokines to attract the blood.
I mean no disrespect, sir, but we need more than just this one measly soldier.
Don't worry about it. That one soldier will release even more histamine to attract even more soldiers. It's a positive feedback mechanism. Hack, immune system leader. We're still getting beaten down. Call in the third line.
Are you serious? These guys must be really tough. Fine. Third line defense leader, get your soldiers.
Yes, sir. My gosh, these brutes must not be the average guys that come in.
We've come to crash the party.
Yeah, we're here too.
What? Where do these soldiers coming from?
Oh, why do you keep interrupting me? Anyways, lymphocytes come from stem cells from your bone marrow. If the stem cells mature into lymphoid stem cells, then they will either become a B or a T cell. There is a type of cytokines called interleukins. These are the kind that promote the development and variation of lymphocytes.
Do you memory cells recognize any of these guys?
Nope, they are completely foreign.
Oh man, it would have been so much easier if they were. That's alright though.
Wait, why would it have been easier?
My gosh, stop interrupting. It would have been easier because then the memory cells that already know how to kill the pathogens would just have to clone themselves a bunch of times, and then there'd be a perfect army against the pathogens. Now, the immune system has to figure out how and develop a new way to kill them. Now, sit and just listen to the story. Okay, now where was I? Oh yes.
It'll take a little time, but we'll be able to create antibodies.
Hey you, come here. Stay still. Okay, now to create antibodies.
You lost me again. How do antibodies work?
Antibodies can neutralize viruses, promote phagocytosis on bacteria, or activate the complement system to create pores.
Yeah, now we all got weapons.
Wait, so the B and T cells just latch themselves on to the bad guys?
Sort of. See, on the pathogens, there are antigens. B cells will bind to the epitope, the binding site of the antigen, and clone themselves. Some of those clones will live only to produce and release antibodies, while other clones will live for a long time on standby as memory cells. T cells will bind to an antigen fragment connected to a major histocompatibility complex, or MHC.
T cells, quit slacking and start working.
Geez, fine. You want us to do a humoral or a cell-mediated immune response?
What's the difference?
In humoral, we'll use antibodies to stop the pathogens, while in cell-mediated response, we'll directly attack infected cells.
I don't even understand how a cell could attack another cell.
Look, Unini, a specialized T cell, called the cytotoxic T cell, will latch onto the affected cell via the MHC, antigen receptor complex, and then release perforins that form pores in the cell and granzymes that initiate apoptosis of the infected cell.
So are there other types of T cells? Besides the cytotoxic ones, I mean.
Yes, there are also helper T cells that trigger humoral and cell-mediated immune responses, and suppressor T cells that help with self-tolerance, organ transplantation, and stop autoimmune diseases. Now, back to my masterpiece.
Do the cell-mediated one. It sounds a lot more exciting. Plus, we already have V cells releasing antibodies.
Fire at will!
Sir, I am happy to report that we are now winning.
This is good. Hopefully the big one doesn't come. That would be bad.
What's the big one?
He is referring to allergens. They cause allergic reactions, exaggerated responses. Like Mom, she's allergic to pollen. If pollen enters her body and attaches to a certain antibody, mast cells will release histamine, which helps in inflammatory responses. For example, pollen can inflame your sinuses. That's what causes your annoying sniffles and headaches and runny noses.
Oh yeah, my health teacher talked about something called and a something that could be fatal or whatever.
You mean anaphylactic shock. That's real nasty. It happens when your blood vessels dilate, which causes a huge drop in blood pressure, and also the passageways for air constrict, so you can't breathe.
Okay then.
No! All my efforts gone to waste.
Good work, soldiers. Free shots of beer for everyone tonight.
All of human will be drunk. Perfect time to strike when antibody production is down. So that's all that's happening in my body when I'm sick?
Oh no, it's happening all the time, even when you're not sick. Otherwise, you'd always be sick. So that's that. Now get out. I have a test to study for.